Hi everyone, welcome back to Bone Quarantine here at the ranch at Chez Temescal, and now we're going to be doing hard-boiled eggs. You're saying, what's the big deal? Hard-boiled eggs. You throw them in a pot of water, you boil them for a bit, and then you take and you go and you rinse them off, and then you try to take and peel the shell off, and you get all kinds of mess and stuff like that. But that's hard-boiled eggs. That's what we know about them. Well, I learned this technique from two of my nieces, Nikki and Jesse, and they use a pressure cooker to be able to cook hard-boiled eggs. And it actually works out perfectly. The eggs are perfectly cooked and the shells come off without any problem whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and go through and I'm going to share that method with you. So again, a shout out to Nikki and Jesse for sharing this method with us for hard-boiled eggs, and let's go ahead and get started. So I happen to have the Instapot but I don't have the steamer basket for it. But if you have the steamer basket, no matter what you use, is that you want to make sure that you have a gap between your water and the bottom of whatever is holding your eggs. So in this particular case, I've just got this particular rack that goes in. I want to make sure that the water is just underneath that rack. If you have your steamer basket, same thing, just make sure that you have a distance between the water and the bottom of your basket. Okay? And then it'll work out fine. You don't want the eggs to actually be touching the water. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So what we'll do is, for my Instapot, it takes about a little less than a cup of water to come up underneath the basket, underneath the rack. And this particular rack, we could probably do up to a dozen eggs. But I'm only going to do 4 for the purposes of this edition of Bone Quarantine. And go through, a cup of water, put your eggs in, and then this is the hardest part for me to do, is to get this to line up. Hang on here, I might be here a minute. Okay, ready? And, okay, so it should be, here we go, on there. Set to go. Now we set this to we set the valve to sealed, and then we come on here to the front panel and we hit manual and we select 3 minutes, and just like that it'll get going. And so it's going to take a couple moments for it to heat up, and then it's going to go for 3 minutes. Then at the end of 3 minutes, what we'll do is we'll slowly vent it for another 3 minutes, and then we'll put the eggs in an ice bath for 10 minutes, and you're good to go. So we're going to come back right after this thing is done cooking. So don't go away, we'll be right back. So there it is. It's now been cooking for 3 minutes. And so we're getting the alarm telling us that this is ready to go, that it's been cooked. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the unit off, and then we're going to release the steam for 3 minutes. So we'll be back. When this is done releasing, we'll come back in about another 3 minutes, okay? Don't go away, we'll be right back. All right, so this has been letting off steam for 3 minutes. And so now, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got. Be careful there. Okay. Just put them right into an ice bath. So these are going to set for 10 minutes in the ice bath, and then we'll come back. We'll come back after 10 minutes, okay? So come on back. All right, it's now been 10 minutes that the eggs have been in the ice bath, and we're going to reach out and pick one. Okay, and let's just, and look at that. Look how easy that shell just comes off. Just like that, boom. Let's give it a taste. How about a little salt? A little pepper. Give it a try. Tastes great. I think you can see in the camera here, there's no gray around the yolk. Perfectly cooked egg. So, thanks again, Nikki and Jesse, for telling me how to make the hard-boiled eggs in the pressure cooker. And turns out that this is just really, really good, very easy to do. So, with that, we'd like to say, really do appreciate, again, that all of your comments out on Facebook and out on our YouTube channel. We appreciate you tuning in. Have recipe ideas, have suggestions on things we can do, keep sending those in. So until then, this is Bone Quarantine here at the ranch at Chez Temescal. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye, everyone. I think I'll get another one.